Raise your hand if you've ever experienced an unsatisfactory customer service on board a flight. Well, I'm predicting the chances of you flying with that airline again are slim to none. That's why it's critically important consumers have a positive experience on board Qantas flights. Therefore, we introduce to you Qantas's largest campaign to date, Fly Direct to Better Connect. I'll pass you on to my colleague Julian now to discuss our target market for this campaign.
Despite increasing revenue year on year for the past 5 years, Qantas has been plagued with declining market share and volatile profitability. The solution to this is simple: find the most profitable customer segment and then market to them. International passengers are a particularly attractive customer segment for 2 key reasons. Firstly, despite making up only 16% of Qantas passengers, they are responsible for 39% of Qantas passenger revenue. Secondly, Qantas and its subsidiary Jetstar have significantly less market share in the international market versus the domestic market, which means that they have the golden opportunity to grow in this market and boost their profitability.
Our team conducted primary research and identified the key marketing problem that can be attributed to this significant $114 million decrease in profits within the international segment from 2018 to 2019. Interviews revealed Qantas as a brand is well recognised within the aviation industry. However, the overall perception of the brand is quite negative. Flights are considered a high involvement service, meaning consumers want the best option. The current negative perceptions associated with Qantas as a brand is not appealing to consumers' cognitive attitudes, as they are unsatisfied with the price, quality, and overall service provided. The interviews revealed 70% of consumers who travel internationally thought the quality of Qantas service was not of value to the price charged, resulting in an unfavourable perception of Qantas.
So following on from the marketing problems that Thalia has mentioned, we created our objectives. So our main objective is to try and enhance consumers' perception of Qantas's value for price. So to do this, we're going to frame less stopovers, so direct flights with a higher value for the price being paid. We're going to impact our consumers' cognitive and affective attitude foundations through comparing Qantas to a generic brand, but also including a variety of emotional cues. We plan to enhance recirculation and rehearsal of our message through creating a slogan, Fly Direct to Better Connect. And also we plan to use positive reinforcement to show other qualities of Qantas within the campaign, such as safety and onboard service. And finally, we're going to use a diverse demographic to express Qantas's brand personality as being inclusive. So this will motivate our consumers to process our message on a deeper level.
The advertisement would have different contexts or formats depending on who we are distributing it to. Cinemas and TV commercials would have the same advertisement, which is very reminiscent to the industry superfunds comparison ads. We would have the format of a split screen where 2 consumers are purchasing tickets at the same location. One would arrive quicker due to the newly introduced direct flights option, whereas the consumer on the right would face obstacles such as connected flights and long delays. This would attract customers to purchase the faster option at the better price in order to be more convenient. Social media advertisements would have a split screen, but will show a line graph of 2 planes arriving at the same destination and compare how long each would take to arrive.
In a growing technological society, we plan to market the advertisement Jason was previously introducing to us to different platforms, including television commercials, screening before movies in cinemas, and various social media platforms. These include sponsored Facebook and Instagram posts, as well as YouTube advertisements. In relation to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we plan to target self-actualization needs and attract those who risk to travel through various motivations under self-fulfillment.
By running both television and social media advertisements, we aim to achieve the highest level of exposure possible. We aspire to change consumer attitudes about Qantas by putting them in a state of problem recognition and providing them with the solution. By comparing 2 completely different experiences of flying, we encourage a highly vivid and imaginable experience whereby consumers can visualize and feel the negative implications of choosing competitor airlines over Qantas, and as a result, improve consumer perceptions about the brands and increase their international market share.